Welcome to SVG-TV News for Tuesday, December 24, 2019, Christmas Eve. I am Rochelle Batiste with the details. The curtains came down on the National 9 Mornings Festival earlier today with the announcement of winners in the various competitions. In the community lighting up competition, Point Village outshines its competitors to take the title for the 7th consecutive year. Larissa Poxy-Kidd tells us more in this report.
Crowd converged at Heritage Square this morning to witness the closing ceremony for the National 9 Mornings Festival 2019. Announcing the winners in the various competitions held throughout the festival was Deputy Chairman of the National 9 Mornings Committee, Lennox Bowman. For the 7th consecutive year, Point Village in the North Windward area was adjudged the winner in the community lighting up competition.
For the 7th year in a row is Point Village,
followed by Port Elizabeth Beckway under the almond tree. Third place went to Stubbs Main Road and fourth place Rosebank Village Square. The best lit garden was the recreational park at Roseau, followed by Cez for West. Best lit private house was won by Olivia De Silva of Cane End, with Ella Batiste placing second. The best lit commercial building was Jack's Enterprise in Kingstown, and in second place CWSA Old Montrose. Best nativity scene was Olivia De Silva with the recreational park in Roseau, placing second. The zonal winners are for Zone 1, Rosebank Village Square, Zone 2, Belvedere Gardens, Zone 3, Stubbs Main Road, Zone 4, Point Village, and in Zone 5, Port Elizabeth Beckway under the almond tree. This year's festival incorporated for the first time the digital Bring Your Song and Come competition, attracting 29 competitors. This number was narrowed down to 4, and the winners announced this morning were Darren and Rondre, who were also the crowd's favorites. They won themselves $1,000 in cash. Their winning song was Share.
My neighbor want beef, and they want to send me go teeth. My cousin want fish, like is he preparing that dish? My mommy want pork, mommy you serious on your banjo? Everybody say share.
In second place was Heckford Woodley, placing third was Desmond John, and in fourth place El Star. Minister of Tourism, Sports and Culture Cecil Mackey expressed gratitude to the organizers and thanked citizens for continuing to support the 9 Mornings Festival.
Every individual here as an ambassador of 9 Mornings activities. I want you to go back to your homeland and tell everyone, your family, your friends, your neighbors, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we have the best Christmas festival in the Caribbean and one of the best in the entire world.
The 2019 9 Mornings Festival was held under the theme, Christmas is We. For SVG-TV News, Larissa Poxy-Kidd.
And at the Stubbs 9 Mornings activities this morning, some performers used a play to send a strong message against child sexual abuse, depicting the trial and conviction of a child abuser. Here's a snippet of the mock trial, which formed part of the activities, bringing the curtains down on Stubbs 9 Mornings 2019.
No young girls will have to endure this sexual abuse no more. We are sending a strong message to all you dirty men out there. You too, I'm talking to you. Stop molesting these young girls and boys. You made this. You're a dirty woman. And you participated in all this foolishness.
You are a fridge and stove.
And at this point, Mr. Freehand, you have been sentenced to death by hanging. You are going to be hanged. You will get all that you asked for. He wants a knife and a fork. No knife in my courtroom. Eat the mango just as it is.
Watch how he privilege, get knife and fork for eat mango, for go dead. Can't you see him eat? Boy, you're dead, you're going dead, you're going yam thing with knife and fork.
Make
And the Stubbs community did well in this year's community lighting up competition, placing first for Zone 3, third place for Best Nativity Scene, and third place overall. In his Christmas greetings to the nation, Opposition Leader Dr. Godwin Friday encouraged Vincentians to use this time to reflect on the reason for the season.
We're all familiar with what the season brings. The mad rush to get things done and to make everything right. Even if it takes us till late on Christmas Eve night, we will get those decorations up and make all the desired preparations. That is how we, as a people, embrace Christmas. However, amidst the noise and haste, let us make time and truly remember the reason for this season: Christ, our Redeemer. He came into the world, born not in a palace or in a prominent place, but in a manger, wrapped in swaddling clothes, the humblest of circumstances. He came to give us hope of redemption and a chance to be like Him and to be with Him. As we share the festivities that come with this time of year, let us always hold in the forefront of our minds that Christ is the reason we celebrate.
Dr. Friday said the season also brings with it the opportunity to reflect on the challenges the nation faces and urge citizens to work together to overcome these challenges.
Yeah. There is nostalgia in the beautiful scenes of Christmas lights in our communities. I thank and appreciate the volunteers who work hard every year to put these lights up, for the shared joy that it brings to all who see them. Christmas season is also the time of reflection, a time when we think more deeply about our achievements and disappointments, of the passing year and the lessons we take from them. Some of us even make New Year's resolutions, and that help to focus our efforts throughout the coming year. And against all odds, hope to keep them. Good luck, and keep trying. It is also a time to consider how we might contribute to bring change that is necessary to move our beloved country from stagnation to a place of hope, prosperity, and opportunity. We cannot ignore the challenges that confront us. We must face them with renewed hope and a determination to work together to overcome them.
The Queen, the Governor General, and the Prime Minister's Christmas Day message will be broadcast on SVG-TV tomorrow around midday. In other news, another appeal has been made here for persons to desist from bringing into the prisons contraband items. The latest appeal came from Chairman of the Board of Visiting Justices, Samuel Rodney, who was at the time addressing the annual prisons concert last Sunday.
The general public are requested not to increase the workload of the prison staff by refraining from supplying or bringing restricted items such as drugs, cell phones, SIM cards, alcoholic drinks, and other dangerous items into the prison. The officers here have a duty to keep and maintain a standard of security in the institution so that society can rest easy as far as criminality is concerned.
Another concern raised by Rodney is the dress code, which he said must be adhered to by all visitors to the prisons.
Visitors to the prison are requested to abide by the prison rules, especially in relation to the dress code. Some of you come to the prison dressed as if you are going to the sea to bathe. We have over 400 inmates in the prison, most of them males. And when they are locked away for so long, we have a little more to do. I have been present when referrals have been made to me by officers because visitors disagree with the decisions of the officers. Now I'm asking you, please, don't let this happen again.
The annual Christmas Kettle Appeal organized by the Salvation Army falls short of reaching its target this year. However, Major Ernest Gatchling says they are thankful to all those who contributed to the appeal thus far. This is the first year Major Gatchling is spearheading the Christmas Kettle Appeal in SVG. Christmas kettles were placed in 6 locations, 5 in Kingston and 1 at Annisvale at the Sunrise Supermarket, where the Salvation Army Major was stationed.
So far, it has been good so far. We have been given good support to the public, from the public, and we are happy for that. And we give out praise for that. We've been to Guyana, Jamaica, is pretty similar, but the people here, they are very generous, and we give God praise for that.
Okay, and what is your target this year?
We were looking for 100,000, but we don't get to it, but we still give God praise for what we have received.
Major Gatchling appealed to persons to continue to make donations to the organization so that it can continue with its program here. Tomorrow, the Salvation Army is expected to provide a Christmas meal to just about 100 persons.
And when we stop coming out here, people can still donate to us because we have children home, we have feeding programs, and people keep coming to us every day for assistance. So even when we stop here, people can still give us whatever they can. But we were able to give about over 700 parcels this year, and we went to 5 institutions, and we will continue to give. Like tomorrow we have another activity again where street people will be receiving boxes and things like that, yes. So we give God praise.
Major Gatchling, who is a pastor, encouraged persons to give some time to Christ on Christmas Day.
You know, being out there for over a month is really tough. So we'll relax, and then after that we continue with our process. While I'm here, I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, and I pray that God will bless them for the new year to come, especially with health. We need health. And also I want to encourage people, find somehow, some time to give God some time, because God have given us 7 days. It requires only 1 day, and the church not even stay for 1 day, maybe 2 hours, 1 hour and a half. It is good to give God some time.
And several high-ranking members of the RSVG police force were on the streets in Kingston assisting the Salvation Army with its Christmas Kettle Appeal drive. Inspector Curtis Clark was one of these persons and said it is their way of giving back to the community through community service.
Over the years, the police force has been assisting Salvation Army in terms of ringing the bell, assisting with the kettle to ensure that persons who are working here get a little break, and also that persons who are sent here to help to bring in a little funds in terms of the donation being made so that they can assist the public. I think what we are doing here is a good initiative for us, because why? When persons see police officers in uniform ringing the bell, they are very much fascinated by what they see, and they will come out and give their support. I think also it is giving back to your community in form of community service. As police officers, we've been giving service to the community all year through, but also this is also an initiative where we can show the public that the police not only involved in crime fighting, but also in community service at such a level. We are hoping that we can continue this exploit, because the police and the public need to be more meshed together in order to fight crimes. And doing this, we're building the confidence of the public and showing the public that we are here alongside with them to do whatever we can to make a more peaceful service on the Grenadines.
Inspector Clark said the reception from the public has been excellent.
It has been wonderful so far. A lot of persons are coming and give their donation. They are fascinated to see the police ringing the bell. Also, some of the remarks might be a little bit odd, but I urge persons to give what they can give. Continue to give, whether they give at one kettle or the other. It is for the benefit of the poor persons in society, persons who are less fortunate. So you give here, you give there, it benefits somebody. The reception is good so far, and I'm employing and urging other persons to come forward and to continue to give, because some poor persons definitely will get something to eat this Christmas. This is my second year. I have done it at Korea's before, and it is my second year at this location. But what I want to say, it is good because when you can see the police on the street ringing bell, it creates more support for the police, and also it creates more support for Salvation Army, because you can see a collaboration with police and Salvation Army, and also they come forward and give up their best.
The SVG Police Force will recognize outstanding police officers and retirees for 2019 during its annual Police Awards and Retirement Dinner on Friday evening at the Russell's Auditorium. Friday's event, which will commence at 6:30 p.m., will be held under the theme Rewarding the Outstanding while Motivating the Aspiring. The Police Public Relations Department in a news release said deserving officers will receive awards in several categories, including Most Outstanding Police Officer at a station, Most Outstanding Police Officer in the division, Academic Excellence, Sportsman and Sportswoman of the Year, and the coveted titles of Policeman and Policewoman of the Year. 2 members from the business community are also expected to receive awards. Remarks at the ceremony will be delivered by Commissioner of Police Colin John and Chairman of the Police Welfare Association, Station Sergeant Brenton Smith. The keynote address will be delivered by Prime Minister and Minister of National Security, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves.